Alright, so boom, let me tell you something. First and foremost, I was supposed to film this in the car, but it's hot as hell. It's 94 degrees outside. I ain't got no AC. I ain't rolling the windows up, and will not pass out because the indignation is invigorating inside of my soul to deliver a rant to you guys. Let me tell you something right now. I do not understand traffic. Granted, I broached this conversation years prior, but I just sat in traffic for 2.5 hours for what was supposed to be a 42-minute drive. And what made no sense was there was no reason for the traffic. If there's an accident, okay. There's construction, okay. A lane is cut off, okay. But we were moving, cruising, no traffic whatsoever, breezing down the doggone road. All of a sudden, now we bumper to bumper. We not moving. There's no drawbridge. It's a straightaway drive that I'm supposed to make here. But for whatever reason, we not going anywhere. And then after about 40 minutes of not moving, now the car's just cruising like there was no traffic. What caused us to not move? I need to know. Was there a mysterious light that was now put on the highway that turned red and all of a sudden nobody knew how to drive no more? Perhaps the cars that were in the front lost their ability to move forward and everybody subsequently behind us had to mess around and stop. And when I say us, means me as well. Because why were we not moving? I don't understand traffic. Unless there is something that is preventing you from moving forward, why are the people in the front not driving? Are there elderly people behind the wheel and all of a sudden Jesus takes them back, Allah takes them back, Arceus takes them back, Jashin takes them back? Why the hell don't people just drive? Traffic don't make sense. Just fucking move! How am I stuck in a spot we moving 5 miles per hour when we were just moving 65, and then after 30 minutes we back to 65 with no explanation for what happened? I would like to know what caused the slowdown. I'm looking at the GPS trying to figure out and decipher what caused it to go from blue to red. Usually they'll say there's a 32-minute slowdown ahead. There's an accident that is ahead. It's slowed down due to construction being done. This time, nothing. It didn't even turn red until we was in the midst of the entire ordeal. What causes this? I really don't understand. And this has happened for eons. Well, I don't want you to say eons, because how long has cars really been around? When the Model T came out? Matter of fact, when them cars come out during the World War I, motherfuckers were driving them big ass gas mobiles. How much would it cost to gas up your car if you was driving a 1910, automobile? We ain't talking about that right now. But I really would like to know, what the hell causes this traffic, bruh? Somebody got to get dealt with. You better hope humans don't get the ability to fly, because I'm telling you right now, if my flight pack kicks in 2043, and I'm home, first thing I'm doing, forget flying to a different country, forget flying to a harlot's house so I can engage in some sort of fornication, forget anything. First thing I'm doing, I'm going to look at whatever highway is nearest to me. If they are in a slowdown, I am going there during rush hour. I will fly above all of the vehicles to try to identify what causes traffic, because for the life of me, I cannot understand this whatsoever. If you are moving at an extremely fast pace down a highway, cars are spaced out, everything. You see one lane is now gone. How is it that everybody doesn't make the conscious decision to just move from the lane that's gonna be cut off to the lane that is now vacant and just cruise on down with no problem? How is it that you end up building traffic? It don't make sense. If a car breaks down in the middle of the road, then by all means, traffic, that's warranted. If your car breaks down on the far right, but you happen to be on the road where there was no traffic, the people behind you should be able to get around you no problem. But for whatever reason, traffic just build up because motherfuckers just don't know how to drive. I don't understand this. Somebody help me understand the science of traffic, because this shit really get me tight. And while we talking about this, parking. This didn't happen to me today, but granted, I'm in New York, so I already know motherfuckers don't know how to park. Why do people not know how to park? Is that not a crucial point, a crucial skill, a crucial portion of the driving test? How is it that we got people parking in 2 spaces with 1 car? These people need to have their tires slashed. I would like a camera everywhere that parking is available to identify who are the individuals who fucked up parking. Because there are moments in which you can park magnificently, and then the car in front of you and behind you leave, somebody else comes, messes it up, and then it appears that your car, that is the one that fucked everybody up. But I'd like the culprits who don't know how to park to be dealt with expeditiously. Forget taking away their goddamn driver's license. I want their cars keyed. I'd like their tires slashed. I would like their brakes cut and let them go to the upper room. As long as nobody else is involved, all right? I just need the lone drivers or the individuals who happen to be in the passenger seats that enabled them, because just in case they got out the car and said, let me help you park, make sure you turn the wheel, you're good where you're at. Well, half of my car's in the street. No, you're good, no problem. These people need to be dealt with as well. Everybody who cannot operate an automobile, cannot park an automobile, and is causing traffic with automobiles, I would like them to be dealt with expeditiously. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. For what? Get them off the fucking road. Chris!
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.